is too old to be playing video games. My dad started gaming at 73. Not casual phone games, hardcore World of Warcraft raiding, 12-hour sessions, yelling at his guild through a headset he bought with his social security check. It started after mom died. Dad was sitting alone in their house, watching game shows and waiting to die himself. I bought him a basic computer so we could video chat. Within a month, he discovered Twitch, then Steam, then descended into what he called real gaming. His transformation was remarkable. This man who'd called the TV remote too complicated was suddenly building his own gaming PC, arguing about graphics cards on Reddit, and explaining frame rates to confused Best Buy employees. "You're too old for this," my brother kept saying. "It's embarrassing." "Too old for what?" Dad would respond. "Having fun? Making friends? Using my brain?" His guild didn't know his age at first. He went by Tank Grandpa, and everyone assumed it was ironic. He was good, really good. Studied boss mechanics like he used to study tax code when he was an accountant. Led raids with military precision from his time in Korea. Then came the incident that made him famous. During a crucial raid, Dad's mic glitched and his video feed turned on. 23 raiders suddenly saw a 75-year-old man in reading glasses and a cardigan, cat on his lap, absolutely destroying the hardest content in the game. "Holy shit, Tank Grandpa is an actual grandpa," someone typed in chat. Dad leaned into the camera. "Watch your language, young man, and focus on the boss mechanics. Your DPS is embarrassing." The clip went viral. Literal grandfather schools millennials at their own game. Dad became a minor Twitch celebrity. Kids less than a quarter his age subscribed to watch him play. But here's what those viral videos didn't show. Dad's arthritis was so bad he had to ice his hands between raids. His reflexes had slowed, so he compensated by memorizing every possible pattern and timing. He took naps between gaming sessions because it exhausted him in ways his old job never had. My brother was mortified. At family dinners, he'd beg Dad to act his age. Dad would respond by explaining the lore of whatever game he was playing in excruciating detail until my brother left the table. Last year, Dad had a mild stroke. The doctor said he recovered remarkably well because his gaming had kept his cognitive functions sharp. His hand-eye coordination practice through gaming actually helped his physical therapy. 6 weeks after the stroke, he was back online. His guild had sent flowers to the hospital, organized care packages, and one member who lived nearby had visited every day. These 20-somethings he'd never met in person cared more about his recovery than some of his actual relatives. "They're my real friends," Dad told me. "They don't see a sad old widower. They see Tank Grandpa, main tank of Aftermath, destroyer of noobs." The question isn't how old is too old for gaming. It's why we think joy has an expiration date. Dad's 78 now. He's got a YouTube channel where he reviews games from a senior perspective. When people ask when someone's too old for gaming, I show them Dad's Twitch stream. 78 years old, carrying his team through endgame content, while explaining to chat how this reminds him of tax season 1987. The only thing Dad's too old for is caring what others think about his hobbies. He'll be gaming until his fingers can't click anymore, and probably figure out some adaptive controller situation after that. "Death comes for us all," he told his guild during a particularly tough boss fight. "But today, death can wait. We've got dragons to kill." They won that fight. Dad's health bar never dropped below 90%.